upon a tour. You can see for miles, sit and freeze a while. Little bones go, little bones go into everything, into everything. Little bones go through the dark, lone where the world begins at everything. Inside your chest, a little drum beat till it's done. Inside the rest, an echo plays till the end of days. Little bones go, little bones go into everything, into everything. Little bones know their way back home, into everything, into everything. Distant line, the land frozen white, upon the moor, where they lay you down in familiar ground. Little bones go, little bones go into everything, into everything. Little bones go, little bones go into everything, into everything. Hello, happy Wednesday. How are we doing? It feels like ages since I've been sat here in the bunker with you all. How are you? Thank you everybody who came by for the collab stream on Sunday with Charlotte and Nate. The VOD of that will be on Charlotte's channel somewhere if anybody did want to check anything out. I should link that somewhere. But anyway, it was good fun. Thanks for coming by. Hey, Lurker Work. Hey, Nosy Eye. Hey, Lurker. Nosy Eye, thank you so much for the resub. 44 months. Alliteration. I'm also aware that some people, Nosy, I know you're one of them, but I'm sure you weren't alone. Some people came to the stream on Sunday and I didn't manage to say hi because it was chaos trying to read chat. I had no idea what was going on. So I apologise for that. Let's get these little green lights on. Ta-da! Maybe that was a bit slow. There we go. There we go. I did get banned. That's true. I shouldn't have to make any apologies. I got banned. I was the one really in trouble in that stream. My water is so cold at the moment. The cold weather. It's not even that cold. I feel like my water has got colder. Alright, let's have a little tune. Oh my goodness. Why is this guitar strap so short? I don't know why sometimes I have it so short. It's like I'm in a mariachi band in my sleep. That wasn't a clunk. That was just a little friendly tap on the shoulder. What is that? Like, what is that even trying to be? Sharpened right up. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, it does. It does. I can't do maths. Like a 10 stream streak. Thank you so much. How high do those stream streaks go, do you reckon? Yeah, I was just wondering what number, like, some super fans of some kind of all day, every day, like, just chatting channel or something they're gonna... So why does that sound so unhappy? Never gonna get past the intro of the first song. I'll just get rid of the whole guitar. That would be a reasonable thing to do, wouldn't it? I'm going to change key so I can stop focusing on that B string. Oh no, that doesn't work. I did bad maths. Goodness, I feel like I'm brand new at everything. I've heard there was a secret chord that David played, and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fourth, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to a kitchen chair, she broke your throne, she cut your hair in from your lips, she drew the hallelujah. Oh baby, I've been here before. I know this room, I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. I've seen your flag on the marble arch, and love is not a victory march, it's a chord, and it's a broken hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, what's really going on below. But now you never show it to me, do you? And remember when I moved and you, the holy dove was moving too, and every breath we drew was hallelujah. I haven't even got all the words up, so I have to scroll. This is like, I've never streamed before in my whole life. Maybe there's a God above, but all I ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. It's not a cry you can hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Oh, that's fun. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. We say I took the name in vain, but I don't even know the name. And if I did, well, really, what's it to you? There's a blaze of light in every word. It doesn't matter which you heard, the holy or the broken. Hallelujah. 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 Well, I did my best, it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I've told the truth, I didn't come here to fool you. And even though it all went wrong, I'll stand before the Lord of Song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah. 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 Oh my goodness me. So that was like a whole bunch of verses. For anyone who came to the co-live stream on Sunday, we didn't play many hallelujah verses. So I was really making up for that, but oh my goodness. We'll call it a warm-up. That's what we'll call it. Okay? I remember how to be a musician now, I promise. How are we doing? Hello, Fergusta. Happy Wednesday. Hey, Maddie Frank 8. I'm going to call you Frank. Is that cool? Can you imagine? Horrifying. Hey, Coach. What's up? Hey, Leilu. Yeah, you know, I can respect that. I can respect what you're going for with that. Hey, Leilu. Hey, Leilu. Hey, Leilu. Not cool. Not cool. Maddie's on a 30 stream streak, which is impressive given as you're new. Thank you so much, Maddie. That's ridiculous. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And Maddie No, Maddie's on a stream streak. That's what that is. You just said that, Bethan. Coach has requested a live learn by Phoebe of the Bridges. Phoebe de la Pont. Waiting room. Let me scribble something in the song list for that. Hey James, what's up? James on 5 stream streak. Thank you so much, James. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Nope. Oh, what have I done? I don't even know what buttons to press on streamer song list. There we go. Hey Thunderstem, what's up? You. Yeah, I regret that. But that's okay. We are where we are. How is everybody? We don't talk about the disappearances, Fergster, capital D. Not capital D with Fergster, that would be really weird. Disappearances with a capital D. Not like a silent capital D at the front of Fergster. Don't have many silent Ds in English. Just gonna leave that hanging. That's just gonna hang there in the air. Yep. Ooh, bit of Febreze to dispel that one. This is a new slot for the stream. We're doing Wednesday afternoons. I used to do Wednesday afternoons for a long time. Wednesday afternoons. At one point I did Wednesday afternoons, and did I do Friday mornings and Monday afternoons and Sunday afternoons? But then I was, I didn't have a job, so, and also I could run about 1 kilometre. So, times change. Wednesday afternoons are our jam. For now, that's going to be the plan. I'm going to play some Fleet Foxes. When they had me door, there was a say about me. Oh, how good I do. Oh, man, what I used to be. Oh, man, oh, my, oh, me. Let's come up with one, I think. Oh, okay, interesting. Interesting. I bet that's a debatable thing, because that feels like that would differ. Like handsome. The D is definitely doing some work there for me. Like with no D, I would say a handsome. When I say handsome, I'm doing like a stop for the D. The D is doing a stopping thing. And same with handkerchief. I feel like most obviously with handsome. Bridge. Hedge. Yeah, I'll try and think how you pronounce that if you got rid of the D, but that's just a really weird looking word. Brig. Brig. And Wednesday doesn't work because in my head, every time I see or write the word Wednesday, every single time, in my head I'm like, Wednesday. So I just read that, like, of course you pronounce the D in Wednesday. What's the wed doing? Not actually how you say that word. Who knew? Who? No. Thank you, Coach. It's good to have you here, as always. Hey, Ides, what's up? As long as they're handsome. So now I am older than my mother and father when they had their daughter. Now what does that say about me? Oh, how could I dream of such a selfless and true love? Could I wash my hands off just looking out for me? Oh man, what I used to be. Oh man, oh my, oh me. Oh man, what I used to be. Oh man, oh my, oh me. In dearth or in excess, both the slave or the empress will return to the dirt, I guess, naked as when they came. I wonder if I'll see any faces above me, or just cracks in the sea, and well, nobody else to blame. Oh man, what I used to be. Oh man, oh my, oh me. Oh man, what I used to be. Oh man, oh my, oh me. Gold teeth and gold jewelry, every piece of your dowry, throw them into the tomb with me and bury them with my name. Unless I have someday ran my wonder mind away. Ooh, ooh. Oh man, what I used to be. Montezuma to Tripoli. Oh man, oh my, oh me. I like this song, and I quite like Fleet Foxes. I do like Fleet Foxes. I knew what album, like the Fleet Foxes, like the self-titled album, I know pretty well. This is off a different album where I know some of the songs. And then the more recent stuff I know less about. But anyway, I'm prefacing what I'm about to say with the fact that I do think Fleet Foxes are like quite good and lyrically interesting. But this third verse here, gold teeth and gold jewelry, every piece of your dowry, throw them into the tomb with me, bury them with my name, unless I have someday ran my wandering mind away, ooh. They ran out of lyrics. They just full on ran out of lyrics. So these eight line verses, and then the third verse is just like, ooh, for like 3 lines. I think they ran up against the deadline for the song. Like, that'll do. Just ooh it out. Grumpy, thank you so much for the resub, 28 months. That is very kind of you. I'm glad this is an enjoyable situation. Unless I have someday. And Ides is on a 30 stream streak as well. Thank you so much, Ides. That's amazing. And thank you for following End of the Dia. Oh, apologies for that like cartoon accent I just slipped into there. What can I say? Nothing. I cannot defend myself. Yeah, that's right, Maddie. Not Maddie. I read the word Maddie. Coach. Why can I not pronounce anybody's name? And when I say pronounce, I mean say the right name. That's not really an issue of pronunciation, is it? I just can't say the right word. I'm so sorry. Unless I have someday all I want in mind. Oh, look, thank you for the preview. Look, it's like it's coming. It's coming down the pipe. No, I didn't want to offend Maddie is the thing, Coach. Hey. I bet they have, Grumpy. I don't know. I'm just gonna say the odds are that we will probably be alright. Do. Odds are gonna be. It's not come through on Streamlabs at the moment, but we will keep an eye open. Alrighty. Don't worry, like if it comes through, it shan't be disallowed because of Ides' live learn. We're all gravy, and it's come through. All right, let's do 3. Woohoo! Ides has requested Stolen Car boo, 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 by Beth Orton. I'm unfamiliar with this artiste. Thank you so much, Ides. And Lurker has donated $15. For a live lent of There She Goes. Oh, Lurker. That's going to be in my head for my whole life. Did you think this is going to... Oh, right. There she goes. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, I did not type enough letters there. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful, beautiful. 3 live lens, fabulous stuff. We'll get going on those before too long then. Thank you so much, everybody, for those. Thank you, Luca, for that donation. That is very kind of you. Have you seen the chaos that's happening today? And you've gone for it anyway. Well, that's fun, Maddie. Who needs to be able to buy things? Almost requested a Grease song with way too many lyrics. Oh, which one? Are we allowed to know which one? Stolen Car by Beth Orton was already live land. What? And here's me like, I have never heard of this artist in my whole life. I don't work here. I'm reading the lyrics and I don't recognize a single letter. Are you sure? Ramalama kadinga da dinga dong. That's art, isn't it? It's art. That's what they say. Ides. I have no recollection of that live line at all. I'm very happy to keep it. It's up to you. If you would like to request a different song, or unrequest it without requesting a different song, you may. You may also say, I want to hear it. I want to flip and hear the song. Play it. And I will do. And I honestly don't recognise it. Up to you. Oh, hello. I forgot I turned that up. That's fun, isn't it? I forgot how long that loop was. That's a really long loop. I don't know if I'm going to loop this. Beautiful Ides. There's no rule that says you can't keep requesting the same song. Who knows what Brittle Star would do, but... record that epic organ solo. I'm going to kazoo the partisan. They're in there somewhere. Please enjoy your replies, Jason. That's correct on Pastebin. This is why I don't usually keep it in the box. Available for the low price of $49.99 a month for the next 6 months. They are ready. Sorry to interrupt their holiday. Hey, amigos. This just sounds like a castle level of a platformer. Oh, I'm gonna sing a resistance song. I need a break from that loop. We all need a break from that loop. Before the boss fight. I mean, it actually wasn't inaccurate, but that's on me. The kazoo is more emotional than me. I might have ditched this loop.
From the shadows
Oh, the wind is blowing through the graves, the wind is blowing. Freedom soon will come. Then we'll come from the shadows. Oh, the wind is blowing through the graves, the wind is blowing. Freedom soon will come. Then we'll come from the shadows. That'll do. Hey Nate, how are you doing? We have a shout for Nate if you've got a free hamburger start. Hey Baby Chan, how are you doing? I want to know more about this ping pong. Bergster. When do we play ping pong? I'm good, thank you. Like, thank you so much for the gifts to Baby Chan. Ooh, I don't know if I just peaked. They told me it peaked. I don't trust it. I never trust it. When they poured across the border, I was cautioned to surrender. This I could not do. I took my gun and vanished. I have changed my name so often. I have lost my wife and children, but I have many friends, and some of them are with me. An old woman gave us shelter, kept us hidden in the garret. Then the soldiers came. She died without a whisper. There were 3 of us this morning. I'm the only one this evening, but I must go on. The frontiers are my prison. Oh, the wind is blowing through the graves, the wind is blowing. Freedom soon will come. Then we'll come from the shadows. L'isolement était chez moi. Il me dérésigne-toi, mais je n'ai pas peur. J'ai repris mon âme. J'ai changé 100 fois de nom. J'ai perdu femme et enfant, mais j'ai ton dormi. J'ai la France entière. Un violon dans un grenier pour la nuit nous a cachés. Les Allemands l'ont et les mots sont surpris. Oh, the wind is blowing through the graves, the wind is blowing. Freedom soon will come. Then we'll come from the shadows. Save it. My strings is gone. Okay, that's great news. I'm gonna play this. Okay. I thought it'd be fun to just break out a little bit of cello, like I occasionally do on loops. But if you can see, if I turn it sideways, this is one of my strings. My cello is going through it at the moment. I don't know why. So probably not gonna not gonna play that seamlessly. I'm just not happy at the moment. It was like this the other day, wasn't it? Well, that's true, Real-Star. A cellist of ambition would not be thrown off by this. Well, at least that's now a note, you know? Hey, Jack. Well, I mean, fair enough. Hey, Baby Chan. Yeah, it's going all right, thank you. That is the extent of the interesting answer I have to that question. That's about the PhD, not the string. The string's a mess. I mean, it's back on, but like, I think we're way away from an improv partisan solo. I don't know what note it's playing. Oh, I got it pretty much right, I think, because that was an E. And it kind of should have been an E. Chromatic cello solo. Alright, that was beautiful, We'll leave that there. I like your thinking, Bro-Star. Although don't cut my cello open to put shirts in it. A drum is probably a better partisan instrument anyway. Imagine if you were like in a resistance movement hiding in the woods and someone's like, let's sing some songs to you know, liven our spirits in this fight. And you're like, yeah, okay. And then someone breaks out a full cello. And you're like, sorry Jerry, were you just carrying a whole cello? Are you carrying anything? Do you have any guns? Do you have any food? Do you have any medical supplies? No, you just have rosin. Okay, screw you, Jerry. Also, it's very sonorous. You can't subtly play the cello. And he's like, oh, the spike's getting covered in mud. Yeah, well, so you should have thought about that, Jerry, before you joined the resistance. Go be a fascist cellist, Jerry. I'm not saying all cellists are fascists. I'm just saying something there. A lute. It's a knob move, isn't it? Breaking out a lute in the resistance. Don't know about that. What is inappropriate? I mean, trumpet, yeah, but it's very kind of, I don't know, you can't just sing with it. I guess like, yeah, just this scream. Well, it does scream. It does scream. Hey Aradesh, how you doing? Exactly, Nate. It's not very resilient. Although, you know, you do get to put them in big, hard, kind of people-shaped cases, which could potentially be useful. So it might be useful to pretend to be a cellist in the resistance. For this. Maybe, yeah. So maybe Jerry rocked up and everyone's like, "Oh, that's a smart move. We can put all sorts in there. So one of us could hide in there. We could do a little Trojan horse situation." And he's like, "No, it's got my cello in. I brought my cello, lads and gals and pals, with any persuasion." Yeah, maybe not. Like. I think what is that? What's this cursed instrument? Is this a banjolin? Is this what this is? I can't remember. No, coach. I've literally played like 2 songs. Don't worry. Vive la résistance. It's quite heavy as well. This is heavy. So you could fully, like, if the need arose. And then... gonna get rid of the partisan in the background there. Bella ciao. I mean, it's definitely something, you know. It's powerful. It's powerful. Quite a good little drum as well. I'm going to become... I'm just only going to use this instrument from now for the rest of my life. I'm going to go live in a cabin and learn the banjolin. I think that's what they always want, Jack. A very large, like a 200-piece orchestra clomping down the road. Well, maybe that'll help, Maddie. I don't know. I think maybe like a functional version of this wouldn't be bad, actually. I think I'm struggling to move away from guitar-based because it's good for a song. Although a violin, I think a violin would actually be good. And I know it is hollow and made of wood, which was our issue with the cello, but it's quite small. I think you could kind of get away with it. All right, we're going to do a live learn, apparently. Let's find out what that is. Go back over there, you cursed beast. Kazoo, also an option. Very portable. Lightweight. And that bottle's just going to be in the corner for a second. And if you buy one of these stylish and affordable kazoo sets, only $49.99 for the next 6 months, then you get both, and you've got like rousing, it's time for a battle kazoo. That's a bit militaristic, isn't it? And mournful, think upon your dead compatriots, wooden kazoo. The range. They're $49.99 for the next 6 months, Maddie. For the next 6 months. Absolute bargain at twice the price. Should we get a bouzouki for the stream? I feel like we should. I played my saxophone the other day. You all will be pleased to know I haven't played it in a long time. Picked it up. I could still remember how to say most of the notes. How to say most of the notes? Play is the verb we're looking for there. Which was fun, but I just don't play it that much. And I think part of the issue is I don't play it on stream because it's very loud and you can't sing with it, right? Like quite famously hard to sing while playing the saxophone. So it's like solo amateur saxophone. No one wants that. Nobody wants that in their life. So, but maybe we should buy more instruments that I can sing with. And I'll play them. Definitely will, loads. None of these instruments ever just sit here for weeks at a time. Shh. All right, let's do this live learn. I still don't have a live learn graphic. Oops. Imagine one. Imagine your favorite live learn graphic in the whole world. Bro Star, I was actually just thinking, like, how well the stream is going. I was saying congrats to my own brain. So, walk on back. The Wednesday streams, I do get up quite early on a Wednesday to go and run a seminar because I'm so legit. Not at all legit, I'm absolutely talking crap. I haven't even been running today. Because my schedule is weird this week because I'm going to a wedding at the weekend. No stream on Sunday, I'm at a wedding. Jack, thank you so much for the sub. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying this is great content. Great content. The live learn, by the way, is for Waiting Room by Phoebe Bridges. I will put a link in the chat if you would like to listen to it. I'm gonna listen to it. I mean, I say there's like a 10% chance that I do one because I'll be coming home on Sunday, but like I'm probably gonna be hungover, so nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. It's gonna be great, Brittle Star. I'm really looking forward to the 20-mile Sundays followed by stream. I think what could go wrong? You know? What could go wrong? Thank you so much, Jack, for that. Enjoy your harp. Maddie, I know 3 people going and 2 of them are the bride and groom, so I will be imbibing for my own capacity to survive. There's the song. I just sound like one, doesn't it, James? Do I ever crave sugar after long runs? Not particularly, Aradesh. I eat a lot all the time. I eat before long runs. I eat during long runs. I eat sugary things during long runs. And then I eat a lot afterwards. I often don't particularly want to. But I don't end up with any kind of troughs and peaks in terms of how I feel about sugar, really, I think. I'm really enjoying eating during our dash. I mean, I'm sure part of it is placebo because it always kicks in like as I'm swallowing food, like it's a bit too fast. But yeah, when I eat, when I'm running, I'm like, oh, I can go all day. So do you recommend it? Been enjoying M&Ms. I'm kind of paying attention to this. We'll go around again, but we're talking about running. What am I meant to do? They're generally road runs, Maddie, but like hilly. I always find this thing when people are discussing road running and trail running, it's always assumed that trail running is hilly and road running is not very hilly. I run like a lot of hills, but mostly on roads. But some trail. Probably like 80% road. I have to analyse what Phoebe's on about here. Yeah, nice, Maddie. Maddie did 10k at the weekend. Sorry, I was just trying to read the lyrics. Trail is fun. I'm always a little bit surprised by how much harder it can make it, just even if it's not hills, right? Just the terrain and having to place each foot like a lot more intentionally. I always find if I switch from trail to road during a run, I'm suddenly like, oh, this is easier. My loop is just under 5k, Brosa. It's just short. I'm doing all the maths based on 5k, and then that should accrue me a couple of kilometers leeway to like have a wee. Nice, Jack. You should do it. I think events are a good idea for most people. It's so different to run with people, isn't it? Oh, nice, Maddie. That's great. You're clearly doing well. I think it's quite good Brill start at the moment. Obviously, like I haven't really started the proper long training, but it feels quite like a really short loop. And some routes are like a 1 kilometer loop or something. That feels quite mentally punishing. I feel like 5k is enough time that you can get a little break from the scenery. But also, yeah, you're never too far away from where you've dumped your stuff or whatever. Or like chunking it up in my head, it's just quite easy to chunk up and like I want to hit, every half hour a new loop or whatever. Like it's neat. And that is the thing if you're running any kind of distance or intensity, is you want the maths to be easy, because I don't know if you'll find this. You start trying to do maths on a long run. Whoa. My brain's like, who? What now? What are numbers? So, hopefully it'll be good fun. I've got a half marathon before that, but I'm hoping that I'll just kind of get carried through that by the training. Yeah, that's nice, Aradesh. That's what I like doing. I like doing big kind of loops, but my race I'm evented in summer is loops. So I'm doing the occasional loop run, just to kind of feel it out. But I mainly it's nice if you're going quite a long distance, then it's nice to actually go somewhere, Obviously depends what options you have. Like if you only have like 1 or 2 good routes near you, then that's a different story. Yeah, I know it's like Maddie. Like I have a flat trail near me, and it's pretty and it's flat, which is quite rare. And I just I can't do it that often because my brain will fall out. Right, it's got this nice long big outro, this song, so I feel like I know how the outro goes. Oh, that's fun, Aradesh. That's always fun. Doing like a one-way leg is always cool, but like I don't do that often because you need to be going somewhere or to have someone else involved or something. Oh, nice request, James. I love that song. Right, let's just check the first bit of the song. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So it's kind of... I don't know what we count as bridges here, Coach. We're doing the bridginess of bridges. I mean, you are running to the gym, Aradesh, so I feel like there are lazier depths you could sink to. Okay, so it's up for that bit. I'm sure this is a super healthy dynamic Phoebe's introducing here. This is a little bit tricky. It's very floaty with the tune. Oh, it's not a comparison game, Aradesh. Yeah, for sure, Jack. I'm already noticing the difference in terms of the light in the evenings, which is nice, but bit of a way to go yet. Oh, so sure. Coach, is there any particular reason for this request? I always ask you this. I don't feel like I ask everyone, but I always end up asking you in case there's something weird. It doesn't have to be. Okay, it's just like the second kind of breaks. I don't know if those are they bridges or like, I don't know. Only in the sense that Coach guides me through my whole life. To be honest, I did put Down at McDonald's on my playlist the other day, so in that way, yes. All right. Yes. Okay. I like it. I mean, it has the kind of Phoebe Bridges misery to it, which I do love to mock. But it's got a delicate little tune. I like that. I don't know how it's gonna go. Let's have a look. Listen, I'll try and concentrate on this for 5 minutes before I get distracted and start talking about the gym or something. lifts you up and holds you down. Okay, I don't want to do like a bad Phoebe Bridgers impression. So if it sounds nothing like the song, let's say that's intentional. Struggling with that outro timing. Let's have a listen. Okay, it's because it goes better. It goes like, no, it's for the better. No, it's for the better. If I get really lost and scared during the outro, if someone could type better, then I'll remember how that goes. No song critique, Maddie. I don't want to critique it because I'm worried the tune's going to fall out of my head. If you were a teacher, I would fail your class, take it over and over till you notice me. If you were a waiting room, I would never see a doctor. I would sit there with my first aid kit and bleed. I want to be the power ballad that lifts you up and holds you down. I wanna be the broken love song that feeds your misery. And I can wish all that I want, but it won't bring us together. 'Cause I know whatever happens to me, I know it's for the better. Washed ashore, who am I to ask for more? But you're breathing in my open mouth. You're the gun in my lips that will blow my brains out. Wanna make you drive all night just because I said maybe you should come over. Wanna make you fall in love as hard as my poor parents' teenage daughter. She'll be the best you ever had if you let her. Something like that. I definitely was doing a Phoebe Bridgers voice at the end there. I was like, there, I know. That's not my vowel. I don't have that vowel. Hey, Emily, how you doing? I quite enjoyed that. It's a little bit wondery. I mean, fully just some of the tune was not the same as the tune on the song. Some would call that incorrect. But, interesting, like, metaphors that she picks. She picks literally like 3, being generous. And one of them is, if you were a waiting room. I mean, go for it, I guess. A romance. Do we want to add it? Let's do our usual game and we'll add it, because if people request it relatively frequently, I'll learn it. And if they don't, next time they request it, I'll throw it in the bin. Does that seem fair? I know it's for the better. I know it's... I should not add that, but I just don't care anymore. Like in a good way, maybe. In a good way. Oh no, I don't want that. I don't want that. I want the actual... Thank you so much. We're going to play Drink Before the War, which was a live line the other day. Do I know how this goes? I don't know. I've even listened to this. So the excuses are thin on the ground. Just like my ideas. Brain. Sense of self. Mr. Capo, where did you go? You fell on the floor. All alone. The indignities of this, honestly. That's what the Capo was saying. To sing our songs. Nothing we can say will make you see. You got a heart of stone you can never feel. You say, oh, I'm not afraid it can't happen to me. Live my life as a good man. Parents paid you through. You got a nice big car, nothing bothers you. Somebody cut on your eyes, you refuse to see. Somebody cut on your heart, you refuse to feel. And you live in a shell, you create your own hell. You live in the past and talk about war, yeah. And you dig your own grave, yeah. When it's life you can't save. So stop with the past, you know it's not gonna happen. Ooh. You cry, but you'll never fall. No, no, no. You're building a wall. Gotta break it down, start again. You say, oh no, it won't happen to us. Well, we've lived our lives basically in goodness. So stop talking of war, 'cause you know we've heard it before. Why don't you go out there and do something useful? Oh, I've listened to the man in the liquor store yelling, anybody wanna drink before the war? Oh, anybody wanna drink before the war? Anybody wanna drink before the war? Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Very much an interpretation. I think you can say that. That's a get out on that one. And we live in a shell. Ba-da-da-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Do something useful. Oh, oh. Yeah, yeah. Ba-da-da-boom. Wow, precisely, Coach. It's like an official version. And then you can do whatever you like. It's an absolute loophole. I was going to try and do a link there. I was trying to do a loophole lasso link, but I couldn't make it work. We're going to sing Ghost Riders in the Sky. Maddie, how's your gym bulk life going? Please report in chat if you want. Frank 8. Gonna steal your branding. Yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yay. I think that's gonna be a little bit technical term. Lamazed. Inconsistently, we love it. We love it. We love it. Yeah, okay, I'm slightly deranged. It's peak week in the gym, and I am tired. So, I'm blaming everything this week on that. Like, I had to pick up a really heavy weight, and so my brain doesn't work. Nor do my emotions. So, you know, that excuse will go out the window. Next week. Maddie Cool makes me think of the what do you call him? Like Daddy Cool by Rasputin. Boney M. Yes. I did run up some hills yesterday, actually, Coach. I didn't want to go for my run, so I decided to make it a speed run because that makes it over quicker, which is true. But it's kind of deranged logic. An old cowboy, he went riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged sky. And up the crowd he drove. What's a crowd he drove? Their brands were still on fire and their hooves were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming hard, and he heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yi, ghost riders in the sky. Ooh. Their faces gone, their eyes were blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. He's riding hard to catch that herd, but he ain't caught them yet. 'Cause they've got to ride forever on that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire. Well, as they ride, don't hear their cry. As the riders loped on by me, heard one call his name. If you wanna save your soul from hell, riding on a range, then cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride, trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies. One more time. Yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yi, ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky. Ooh. Ghost riders in the sky. Ooh. Well, that's just good, clean fun. That was great fun, that song. Maddie, you're 100% right. I do this all the time when I'm on a run and I'm like short for time. like I'm like, oh, I need, you know, I've got stuff to do afterwards. I'm like, maybe I could just run a little bit faster. I do the maths. I'm like, that would get me home 3 minutes faster and exhausted. It's like, it's never worth it for time saving. Bad strategy. Yippee-yi-oh, ooh, yippee-yi-yi, I just need it closed. OBS, but it's all good. I noticed. Right, we're going to do Live Learn number 2 for the second time. Interested to see if at some point I recognise this song. Maddie, you're operating on a whole nother level. Jack, thank you so much for hanging out, and thank you so much for subscribing. We'll see you around sometime. Take care. Maddie is an intellectual runner, as well as whoever it was that just runs to the fridge. Smart. Smart. This is Live Learn Stolen Car by Beth Orton, which apparently I've already done. But, you know, what is the self? And how do you know if you really are the person that you used to be? And other such philosophical quandaries. Oh gosh, it sounds like Russell Brand then. Never use the phrase other such. Completely turns you into a knobhead. Yippee-i-oh, yippee-i-oh. Just say yippee-i-oh, it's better. Ooh. I'm intrigued, Ides. I feel like normally when I don't recognise a song title or name, when I look at the lyrics, something will jump out. I'm like, okay, like I have heard this. That did not happen. That did not happen. But maybe the audio. We're going to find out. I will drop a link in chat for you if you would like to listen to Stolen Car by Beth Orton before I try and play it myself. Ooh, her face in the music video is like, I've seen it before, you know. Yippee-hi-oh, yippee-hi-yi. Oh yeah, that song Lurker is like a song I never listened to, Bohemian Like You, but gets in my head regularly. You know songs that get in your head more than you've ever listened to them? Like there are songs I've played in my brain more times than... That's so weird. It's basically a philosophy class today. Okay. We're going to do, like, what's... Burns hands. Why do my hands always look so fat on the stream? Ooh. Oh, okay. Apologies for the crappy link. Give it a Google, everybody, if you want to know what the song is. Maddie, thank you so much for hanging out, engaging with my nonsense. Take care of yourself. This intro is... Okay, like, I know I've heard it. Yeah, there's something there. But, like, not loads, you know? I'm not like, oh, I can sing it now. Just hydrate. Hey, Omega, by the way. I didn't say hi. I have to avoid doing an impression of her. Where I go? Okay, yeah, it's kind of building. Well, you would assume so, Lurker, but stranger things. Would you stand for every known abuse? It's quite interesting timing on the lyrics. It's like not obvious. Oh, apparently, according to the comment on the tab on Ultimate Guitar, the part that sounds, they say sounds like a cello, which, yeah, it's fair enough. It's coming in kind of on the second chorus, about 225. Doesn't really sound like a cello, but that's me being a cellist knob. Is Ben Harper playing lap steel guitar. It's a bit indie, isn't it? I'm going to kind of just let the bridge wash over me. Because I don't want to get derailed by trying to get a bridge right. It's quite cool, isn't it, Coach? Like, I wish I didn't find it cool. I wish I could make fun of it, but I don't want to. It's cool. Okay, so I'm quite enjoying the sides, and like, there's definitely ringing a distant, dusty bell. But I guess I'm also going into it with the knowledge that last time I didn't activate it, which is potentially damning. Depends what phase we were in. Sometimes we activate everything, sometimes I'm more strict, so it doesn't necessarily mean it was a disaster. Oh, they've said that because the person who's tabbed it is written cello solo, but it's not a cello. Okay, cool. She's just kind of like playing it out. That's fine. Just get the verses again. Went into my house last night. Okay, we've got the starting point. Let's see. You walked into my house last night. I couldn't help but notice a light that was long gone and still burning strong. Doesn't make sense, but that's fine. I get what she's saying. You were sitting, your fingers like fuses, your eyes were cinnamon. You said you stand for every known abuse that was ever threatened to anyone but you. And why should I? Why should know better by now when I'm old enough not to? While every line speaks the language of love, it never held the meaning I was thinking of. And I can't decide between wrong or wrong. Sometimes you need a place where you belong. You sing the wrong words to the wrong melodies. The little things like this that matter to me. Alright, verse 2. These are the lyrics. Some may sing the wrong verse to the wrong melody. It's little things like this that matter to me. Absolutely calling me out. I just feel that you should stand for every known abuse to hand no that they can never see. With this electric piano, I'm feeling a little bit Nine Crimes-y. That's what it's reminding me of, kind of. You just stand for every known abuse to anyone like you. Don't you wish you knew better by now? You want not to. While every line speaks the language of love, I never held the meaning I was thinking of. And I can't decide over wrong or right. Not belong. Drink too many and it took up too far. See a fish, don't let go. When you're hitching around. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how the bridge goes, but sounds a bit Australian. But I think you will forgive me for that. You've been here long enough. You know the deal. even on a repeat. The bridge is far from a guarantee. All right, I might piano it, I think. It's kind of fun. Ooh, kind of fun. Kind of fun. You walked into my house last night. I couldn't help but notice the light that was long gone out, still burning strong. You were sitting, your fingers like fuses, your eyes were cinnamon. You said you stand for every known abuse that was ever threatened to anyone but you. And why should I know better by now when I'm old enough not to? While every line speaks the language of love, it never had the meaning I was thinking of. And I can't decide between wrong and right. I guess sometimes you need the place where you belong. Some may sing the wrong verse to the wrong melody. It's little things like this that matter to me. Others feel that you should stand for every known abuse at hand and all the things they could never see. You said you stood for every known abuse that was promised to anyone like you. Don't you wish you knew better by now when you're old enough not to? Well, every line speaks the language of love and never held the meaning I was thinking of. And I can't decide over right or wrong. You left the feeling that I do not belong, do not belong, do not belong. Well, one drink too many and a joke gone too far. I see your face driving a stolen car. It gets harder to hide when you're hitching a ride. Harder to hide what you really saw. Oh yeah, you stand for every known abuse that I've ever seen my way through. Don't you wish you knew better by now? Well, I think I'm starting to. While every line speaks the language of love and never held the meaning I was thinking of, no. And I've lost the line between right or wrong. I just wanna find a place where I belong. Well, you should know better by now when you're old enough not to. I wish I knew better by now when I'm old enough not to. That was kind of fun. What do we think? I'd ask if it was an improvement on last time, but no one remembers it happening. It was a dream. An illusion. Well, Barrelstar, did you go looking for it? Oh no, it would have come up when you tried to add it. That's how you knew. That doesn't prove that you remembered anything. Mommy, stand for every known abuse that was ever written by you. I mean, I think we added the like Phoebe Bridges where it sounded like I had once heard a memory of the tune. So by that metric, Stolen Car definitely gets activated. What do we think? What do we think? I like that diatoms. live ambitiously. Omega says, in Britain, do you and your friends get together and do little jam sessions just for fun? Or is that even a thing here? I mean, like, it is a thing. For sure. Oh, thanks, James. I've done a few times. I used to live near a friend who one of my close friends plays the guitar and stuff. So we would meet up and sing and jam, but we don't live near each other anymore. And then it's a concept, but also like how many people play music. I know lots of my friends just drop the ball on me a little bit by not being musicians, which is honestly rude. Alrighty, we're going to play a couple of songs next, songs in the queue, which start as favourites of mine. What a little treat for me. And we're going to sing Ghosts by Laura Marling, favourite of the stream. They could diatoms if they were committed. I mean, to the friendship, not like institutionalised. Although that might give them some time. I don't know. Probably not an appropriate joke. I apologise for that. And I do, that's true, Grumpy. I probably should have pointed that out. The most obvious jam session is Charlotte, who is also a streamer. If a stream counts as a jam session, which I think it does, because it's not like we had practiced. They said you stand for every known abuse. That's not the tune. But yeah, to be fair, I really enjoyed the baking stream. So I've just been brainstorming like other random activities that we could do that aren't singing. So watch out for like jigsaw streams, hiking streams. Like, and you're all like, aren't you musicians? Yeah, but like, that's boring, isn't it? That's boring. Listen, Ghosts, and then whatever the second song was. Oh, Always Gold by Radical Face. Oh, I love that. Charlotte's definitely done bits. I think it's not working for her at the moment. Running. She's got some pains and things, but I believe she has run in her life. So they say. Yeah, that's true, Coach. Most people run if you chase them. Loophole. Who needs Couch to 5k when you could hire some zombie actors to chase you, maybe? Does that work? What happened to you? And why should I know when I'm old enough not to? He walked down a busy street, staring solely at his feet, clutching pictures of past lovers at his side. Stood at the table where she sat and removed his hat in respect of her presence. Presents her with the pictures and says, these are just ghosts that broke my heart before I met you. These are just ghosts that broke my heart before I met you. Opened up his little heart, unlocked the lock that kept it dark, and read a written warning saying I'm still mourning over ghosts, over ghosts, over ghosts, over ghosts that broke my heart before I met you. Lover, please do not fall to your knees. It's not like I believe in everlasting love. He went crazy at 19, said he lost all his self-esteem and couldn't understand why he was crying. He would stare at empty chairs, think of the ghost who once sat there. The ghost that broke his heart, oh the ghost that broke my heart. The ghost that broke his heart, oh the ghost that broke my heart. The ghost, 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 the ghost that broke my heart before I met you. Lover, please do not said I'm so lost, not at all. Dude's done and there is nothing left to be. Well, turn out I've been following him and he'd been following me. Dude's done and after it was over, well, we were just two lovers crying on each other's shoulder. And I said, lover, please do not fall to your knees. It's not like I believe in everlasting love. I said, lover, please do not fall to your knees. It's not like I believe in everlasting love. Tune. There's spit spraying. Tune. Everlasting love. I do enjoy that Kermit. It's just having a good time. I have a good time with that. Bloop. Like I believe in, oh, everlasting love. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, I'm going to play Always Gold. Sorry, somebody mentioned the BAM rule, so now I'm like just looking at all my Aldous Harding songs. Like, I love them. I want to play them all. Everlasting love. I haven't actually played the barrel for a while. Let's play the barrel in a minute. Someone. I don't know who. I don't keep records of this. Like, you can't get me that way. Oh, I think my loop is still on for the Partisan. Is it still playing? It's still playing. Every song for the rest of the stream will be sung to the Partisan loop. We were tight-knit boys, brothers in more than name. You would kill for me, and knew that I would do the same. Not really. It's going in the bin. There we go. Like 27 new people. I mean, playing Stardew with 27 new people would mean nothing to me because I do not interact with anybody in Stardew. I ignore them. I'm sure I play this on the piano. I must do. It's such a piano song. In this key? I don't know. Let's find out. It's been a while. Don't get too many Radical Face requests, which honestly is a shame. I wish I had more Radical Face on the song list. There's a lot. There's a Family Tree trilogy. It's so good. I really like Branches. I should listen to that some more. Just let me farm. Just want to crop the crops. I play very capitalist at Stardew, which is like, interesting. We were tired. So I had a conversation with Nate and Charlotte on Sunday, and I can't remember whether we had this on stream or off stream, about when you play a whole intro to a song and then start singing it in completely different key. And often the key I'm singing it in is the key I want to play it in. Like, my brain has remembered how I sing that. It was on stream. That was an example of it. My brain knew where I sang that song and it did not listen to the piano intro. All right, I'm going to just flick through some keys and see if they start looking familiar at any point. Not really. We were tiny boys. So higher than that. Or has it? Oh no, that doesn't look familiar at all. Well, that's back to the beginning. Tiny boys, brothers in more than name. It's too high. Oh, maybe that. That's looking a little bit familiar. Those distant bells. Tight-knit boys, brothers in more than name. You would kill for me, you knew that I'd do the same. And it cut me sharp, hearing you'd gone away. But everything goes away, yeah, everything goes away. But I'm gonna be here till I'm nothing but bones in the ground. And I was there when you grew restless, left in the dead of night. And I was there when 3 months later you were standing on the door beating it hard, and I stepped aside. Oh, everything goes away, everything goes away. But I'm gonna be here till I'm nothing but bones in the ground. So quiet down. We were opposites at birth. I was steady as a hammer. No one worried, 'cause they knew just where I'd be. And they said you were the crooked kind, that you'd never have no worth, but you were always gold to me. Back when we were kids, we swore we knew the future, and how our words would take us halfway around the world. Oh, but I never left this town, and you never saw New York, and we ain't ever crossed the sea. But I am fine with where I am now. This home is home and all that I need. But for you, this place is shame. Well, you can blame me when there's no one left to blame. Oh, I don't mind. All my life I've never known where you've been. There were holes in you, the kind that I could not mend. And I heard you say right when you left that day, does everything go away? Yeah, everything goes away. But I'm gonna be here till forever, so just call when you're around. That was still higher than I think I've previously done that, but at least my brain tuned in and realised what key I was meant to be singing it in. Sing it there next time. Lovely song. I do always recommend a bit of Radical Face. Just broad recommendation. Lovely kind of concept album folk. Everyone's favourite genre, no exception. Oh, tight-knit boys, brothers in more than name. Do, do, do. He released something a little while ago, like a... it's something like really pretentious and fantastic. It's like a concept. I think it's like an hour long, so I guess it's an album. It has an animated film with it. It's like an animated album or something. And it's like one of like 7. There's this whole like universe. I haven't watched it. You know, sometimes you like put something aside to watch it later and then never watch it. A great shame of my life, right? I love the TV show Hannibal. I watched that show, large chunks of it, very quickly when I was doing my undergrad. I binge watched it, and then I didn't watch the finale of the final series, the end of series 3. I didn't watch it because I was like, oh, I'm going to save it for when I'm like really in the mood. That was years ago. I haven't watched it. It's like save things and then it's too long. Thanks for following Unused Guy. All right, beautiful. We're going to do a live learn number 3. I'm going to wave Kazoo Box at you. $49.99 for only 6 months of There She Goes by The Lars. So I do know this song. It's in this kind of naughty, what is this, like indie rock? The kind of, I don't know, in my head this is in with like the Fratellis. It's in with maybe some Arctic Monkeys. This is a whole subgenre that I feel like I'm relatively familiar with. And also a very famous song. And looking at it now, I don't think it's doing anything that I am not expecting. There's no weird bridge or anything. But let's listen to it nonetheless. That's part of the process. And then see what we can do with it. Always a little bit different of a live learn when it's a song that like I could kind of just sing, like I know the tune. So the question is more, what do we do with it? I will grab you the link if you want to have a little throwback listen. I don't know, maybe the Lars are like up to loads and they would not enjoy me saying that it's a throwback, but whatever. Oh, James, what a question. Let me have a little look at them. Sorry, it was like really, really excited there. I think the Roots, the family tree, the Roots. The family tree is the trilogy there, and it also has the Bastards. So I guess it's like a quad situation. But Roots is really solid. It's got some of my favourite songs on, and obviously then if you like it, you've listened to the first one in the trilogy, which is very neat. That would be my recommendation. Right, let me grab what am I doing? Grabbing There She Goes. I got completely distracted. Bandcamp Friday, this Friday. It's February tomorrow. Chaos. I mainly just feel sad about that because I thought I'd finished my book by February. How tragic is that? I was like, I'm definitely going to read this many books in January. What an absolute loser. I think that's the right link. If it's not, it'll be the other one. Yeah, that is the right link. February tomorrow, so Bandcamp Friday, this Friday. If you like patronising, I guess, in this context, Bandcamp Friday's a fantastic day to do it. No worries, James. I enjoyed the conversation. This is just like catchy, isn't it? Like, you gotta respect the catchiness. La 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 la. I don't know what to do with it. Excuse me, sorry. Weird drinking noises. That's what everybody comes to Twitch for. Some people do, but I don't want to think about it. Okay, so like there's very little variation. So we have the first kind of verse, chorus, whatever. The second one has like 2 words different. Then we have it again, 2 lines different, very exciting, but it's keeping the same rhyme scheme. 1 line different in the fourth, and then we're done. Easy peasy. I'm going to call it song analysis items. I don't know. I don't know if saying anything interesting enough to be a critic. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. All right, beautiful stuff. Oh, that's gone straight into Starman. That's what it says on the tin. Racing through my brain and I just can't contain this feeling that remains. Well, I made that worse, didn't I? What skill, what talent. One day I will return this guitar to its intended tuning and we will all breathe a sigh of relief. Not today. Have you gone flat, mate? Make your mind up. You should be making your mind up. Not that helpful to sing while you're trying to tune. Heads up. Not unless you have really good pitch, I guess. That's a bit low. Alright, let's have a look. There she goes. There she goes again. I don't think there's anything too wacky you can do with this. I think if you try and slow it down and make it meaningful, you're just going to sound like a numpty singing There She Goes slowly for 6 minutes. Probably not going to wrap it. There she goes, there she goes again, racing this feeling that remains. There she goes, there she goes again, chasing down my lane. Oh, and I just can't contain this feeling that remains. There she goes, 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 there she goes again. There she goes again. There she goes. That was kind of fun. I didn't know if some songs that like really rely on, I don't know, songs that are especially like very lyrically repetitive and maybe relying on kind of more of the instruments. I'm sometimes thinking like, oh, when I play this kind of acoustic on stream, is it gonna just be like, nah, there's nothing happening there? But that's good. I kind of like that. I like that. Happy to activate it for triple activation day, because why not? Very few rules anymore, it appears. And if there were, I think that would meet them. Oh, I just can't contain this feeling that contains. Well, dank. Yeah. Like, that was Dutch, by the way. That was a little bit Dutch. Tree for tree. Oh, I regret doing that immediately. Coach, that's on you. Looks like entry in the Lonely Hearts section of the paper. Lonely branches. All right, we'll go for triple activation on the live lens. That's fun. What a successful day. All right, my friends, we're going to sing some more songs. What? No way, no way. I'm going to play Bows and Arrows. This is a song by me. Talking of songs with very repetitive lyrics, here we go. This is on my album, One Man's Crust Is Not Another Good Woman's Seed. It's catchy, I know. That, along with my other music, is all available on Bandcamp. And then everything bar like the new singles and Songtober and stuff, like random stuff like that, is on Spotify or your favourite listening service. So all the kind of legitimate albums, if we're making that distinction, are on streaming sites. So you can check out the music wherever you want to check out the music if you want to. This is it's near the end of One Man's Crust, isn't it? Thank you, Coach. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for live learn, etc, etc, etc. Take care. This is near the end of that album. I don't know the track listing of my own album, but you don't care, so that's fine. We're all in this boat together. Some rich old men regret things like I care. Well, yeah, and I see so many young girls who can't walk for the weight of words. You say I spend too much time working. I don't remember half my children's names. No, I was watching, you were just jerking some poor good woman's chain. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Listen to the priest as he tells you you have sinned. 'Cause you're weeping freckles over a Bible. But I know you don't believe him. Don't give up your bows and arrows for sewing machine. Don't give up your sewing machines for guns, boys. Don't give up your bows and arrows for sewing machines. And don't give up your sewing machines for guns, boys. Don't give up your bows and arrows for sewing machines. And don't give up your sewing machines for guns, boys. Don't give up your bows and arrows for sewing machines. And don't give up your sewing machines for guns, boys. Itchy nose while singing is so annoying. I always have fun singing that one. It's quite a fun track on the album. It's got those instrumentals are on the harmonica. I need to get one of them so I can make you all listen to that. It's got lots of like layered vocals. That album is quite hard on the harmonies, which is kind of fun. Especially as like a point of difference from the live versions. Like they sound quite different because they've got a bunch of other parts going on. Alrighty, let's have a look. We're gonna do the barrel. I'm feeling like a couple of bonus songs. I think I'm going to throw some things in the song list and close them off. Yeah, we can have See Emily play. That's cool. Like it's got like a spidey sensor. If I start saying a sentence that's going to end closed song list, it's like... There we go. Let's play some Aldous Harding. This is whose fault was this? Grumpy, was this you? Somebody said the barrel. Diatoms or somebody. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess, in the grand scheme of things. But you can't only talk about things that matter. That's a philosophical standpoint and also a tip on live streaming. No, this is Grumpy. No, N-O, not me. Well, I do apologise. Let's go a little bit higher. feel your love. I feel time is up. When I was a child, I never knew enough what that do to me. The wave of love is a transient hunt. Water's the shell, and we are the nut. But I saw a hand arch out of the barrel. Look at all the peaches. How do you celebrate? Can appearance out of nowhere. It's already dead. Well, I know you have the dove. I'm not getting wet. Looks like a date is set. Show the ferret to the egg. I'm not getting let alone. I rushed in to hold down your page. Now I sleep beside words you do not read with me. When I hear a song from inside the maze, the very one you made. You shook at the ivory mantle. As a poet, I knew to be gentle. When you have a child, so begins the braiding, and in that braid you stay. Look at all the peaches. I want to celebrate. Can appear inside of nowhere. Look at all the peaches. It's already dead. I know you have the dove. I'm not getting wet. Looks like a date is set. Show the ferret to the egg. I'm not getting let alone. The wave of love is a transient hunt. Water's the shell, and we are the nut. But I saw a match struck outside the barrel. The barrel, it's already dead. I know you have the dove. I'm not getting wet. The barrel looks like a date is set. Show the ferret to the egg. I'm not getting let along. The barrel, it's already dead. But I know you have the dove. I'm not getting wet. The barrel looks like a date is set. Show the ferret to the egg. I'm not getting let along. The barrel, 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 the barrel. Oh, I do just love a bit of Aldous Harding. The lyrics are dense, the tunes are catchy, the music videos are spectacular. Just a great time to be had by all. Apart from people who don't like Aldous Harding, but you know, whatever. We're going to play a harp song because I was like talking about what were we talking at the beginning of the stream about what instrument you should play in the Resistance. I mean, I'm not proposing the harp, but we're talking about, what do you call it? That instrument we were talking about beginning with B. Bouzouki. I was going to say bouzouki, but I always think that's like a gun. What am I thinking of? Anyway. And it made me feel bad that I don't play my harp enough, basically. That's what's happening, is Gil. So we're going to play Alcatraz the harp with another song by me. This is an oldie. This is on my EP harp songs. It's called This Poor Gift. Yeah, maybe bazooka is what I'm muddling it up with. I just flicked out my shirt like it was coattails and I was a pianist. I mean, I guess I am a pianist, but it's not coattails. Oh, you're so crunchy. There we go. We're not going to tune it for one song, it's part of it. In a year I've had 100 different lives, so my brain is rather tired, and no one has the time to recount them line by line, so please forgive, the song is short. You see, the other problem is I don't believe in God, but hey, you never seem to mind. Your version was inclusively inclined, that we had in common, that in the shape of our chin and half our kin. In the morning and yearning for that which has fallen into disrepair, I turn to the rituals we habitually thought would cross the river and take us there, or keep you here. But in the pallid candlelight, you're only given death right. You seem no nearer. So in my attempt to fulfill the promise of blood to you, I am only confronted once again with all I cannot do. I cannot excarnate you or burn you on a pyre, or wear your face to dance with, or stack your long bones high, or drink from your skull, or pipe you down the Merlot. Instead I left you to the worms, which hardly seems fair. For one, they didn't know you, and there's no humor down there. I feel they will bore you. Due to these constraints of space and time, I'm left with a song, and if you've still ears to hear, I'll tell you what's been going on. The cat is sleeping, and soon he will be dead, and we will all follow you both into the earth or into the water, up to the sky, if you're a better daughter than I. And in this fickle gap we make between these Oh, bouncy one. I don't know. The harp was slightly close to the mic. I'm sorry if that was very harp dominant. But then maybe I'm not sorry, you know? Maybe I'm not sorry. Because we love a little bit of Alcatraz. Let it be center stage. Oh, you're so welcome, James. I'm glad you enjoyed it. James, was it you that said the bar? I don't think it was you, James. Who knows? Sometimes you get prompts from the gods. All right, we're going to play See Emily Play. We don't play this too much. There's a play kind of pun there. Anyway, but I like it. It's nice. It's got some funky little chords. Emily plays but misunderstands. Oh, she's often inclined to borrow somebody's dreams till tomorrow. There is no other day. Let's try it another way. You'll lose your mind and play games for me. See Emily play. Soon after dark, Emily cries out, gazing through trees in sorrow, hardly a sound till tomorrow. There is no other day. Let's try it another way. You'll lose your mind and play free games for me. See Emily play. Put on a gown that touches the ground. Out, float on a river forever and ever, Emily. There is no other day. Let's try it another way. You'll lose your mind and play free games for me. See Emily play. I've said before with this one, probably every time we play it, it always reminds me of another song which we've played on stream and we've definitely had on the song list, and I can never remember what it is. And please, 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 somebody identify this song for me. It's got this line that's like, my mama took me to the doctor, took me to the doctor, and the doctor said, Oh man, I felt like I had more in my head. I said, Mum, oh. Anyone knows what song that is? I will give you 1,000 imaginary points. I feel like it's, I don't know, maybe it's a similar era. The Real Me by The Who. Flippin' found it myself. I don't need your... I mean, I like having you here. Why is that not on the song list? That was on the song list. I must have deactivated it. Last played October 2021. I'm kind of scared of that grumpy. Why is it in capital letters? Shortening bread. I don't know. Maybe it's deactivated because I don't like playing it. Someone used to request this, but I don't know if they come around anymore. Can you see the real me? Okay, I actually have no desire to sing that or reactivate it, but I'm really glad that I remembered what song it was. It was the real me. So that mystery is now solved. That's quite happy about that. Glad that you all joined me on that mission, aren't you? We're going to just kind of meander towards the end of the stream, but I wanted to sing just a little bit more. I'm going to sing one of the songs from the untitled, unrecorded, unreleased Plague album. And then I'll see how I feel. We might just do it then, but often after I sing this one, I want to sing the one after it, so we'll see what happens. Gooba Noobs. There we go. Some of these songs are just people's pet songs. I called for the doctor and the doctor said, give those children some shortening bread. Like, isn't that like shortbread? Because I'm on board with that doctor. Okay, I've written this in 2 different keys, so I'll go for the high one. What do you get after the end times, after the sky comes crashing down? What kind of vows make it through the end times? The old religions are all dead now. What kind of new will make it how you want it? Take it if you want it, it's on the shelf. What kind of life? Take it if you want it. If you don't want it, then kill yourself. Well, I remember well how I feel dying. Dying ain't nothing after the fall. All of us there, so scared of dying. We didn't know dying at all. Look at the children, all the dead children. They rise on up and dance in the street. The street's overgrown, full of dead children, shooting down pigeons for barbecue meat. Underground there's a bunker. In the bunker there are people who have never seen the sky. They don't want their lungs poisoned. Honey, we're all poisoned. You just pick how you die. Well, what do you get after the end times? All sorts of singing about how it used to be, but no one remembers after the end times. Everything's hazy, a memory or dream. Was the grass green? I don't know shit now. I just keep chopping radioactive food. What have you seen? Don't tell me that shit now. I'm not in the apocalyptic storytelling mood. Barter and borrow and steal from the dead. I've got a whistle and a long walk today. Take what you want from the land of the dead. It's only alone we'll return it someday. What kind of vows make it through the end times? Only the feeding and bleeding kind. What kind of owls? There's no owls in the end time. Just you and tomorrow and the voices in your mind. Underground there's a bunker. In the bunker there are people who have never seen the sky. They don't want their lungs poisoned. Honey, we're all poisoned. You just pick the reason why. Underground there's a bunker, and the bunker's full of people who have never seen the sky. They don't want their lungs poisoned. Honey, we're all poisoned. You just pick why you die. something. Sorry if that was peaking there. I got a little bit piano-y. That's just fun, actually. That's a lot of fun to sing. I just enjoy the syllables of apocalyptic storytelling mood. Apocalyptic is like a really fun word to say. Apocalyptic. Hey Simon, how you doing? Sorry. I'm going to sing the follow-up to that song. And then we'll do end of stream. Error connecting to remote server. Ah, geez. Don't cut me any slack, Nightbot. Ah, geez. I've been watching too much Fargo. Ah, geez. That's what I'm saying. What now, when the call of catastrophe becomes alluring? What now, when the steady roof becomes only a roof in a state of yet to be falling? When this land is drowned, soon land, not land we love and walk on. When the drowning might take many forms of yet to be and yet to be adored. I have fallen a little bit in love, it's just a brief obsession with the four horsemen and their promise of thrills and vindication. For me to say the burning horizon is all I said it would be, briefly satisfies frustrations with the way things seem to be. But we make the future weaving, future making is a funny task. All the paths are open for a moment, shining brightly back. What gift can I give the small ones, the beans that flower optimistically in January, snowy weather? What gift can I give the girl that falls apart with laughing as her family fill the kitchen and the dusk with dancing? But what now, when the call of catastrophe becomes alluring? When the temptation grows to lie down in a dark room and say the world is a sorry, sorry place. I am sorry, sorry it came to this. I am an oracle of apocalypse. But to turn to the sun and the kitchen and the waves, to the owl, to the city, to the sleepers, to the plague, and say I'm scared, but not because there is no meaning scared, because I care, like leaping, not like falling, scared like love is not symptomatic but emphatic. Down with this infatuation, I breathe love into creation. Down with this infatuation, I breathe love into creation. Okay, so I had a PhD thought during that song, so I'm just gonna scroll that in an appropriate location. Why is it not coming up? Oh man, this is why I only work like 2 hours a day, because it's always happening. This is good content, isn't it? Someone just writing notes on their PhD off screen. kind of put that in the wrong document, but you know what? It means I'll trip up on it at some point. I'm always like convinced I'm going to have a thought and just never remember it. I don't trust my future self. Thanks, Tinker. Welcome in. Right, that's done. Let's do our end of stream song. Every stream, at the end of the day, you're another day older. And you have to listen to the Weasels again. At the end of the stream, I sing Combine Harvester by the Weasels to the tune of a different song from the song list. And today that song is Swimming by Alana Matty of twitch.com. No, it's not twitch.tv. Oh, not that one. This is a lovely song. Now, I usually loop this. I think I'm going to cheat for the end of stream song. I think I'm allowed to cheat and just play it on the piano. Save us all time when, I'm going to sing the Wurzels on top of it. So, like, what is it to make something beautiful knowing that it will end? Back to the PhD. No, I'm kidding. This is going to be interesting. It's a really nice song, and it's got this really, like, kind of like hopeful melody, and I just wasn't going to sound like with the Wurzels. I don't know. But this is our Combine end of stream song. Then we're going to go for a raid. If you happen to be new here, thank you so much for hanging out. It's lovely to have you. Thank you for... We had a couple of follows today. Thank you so much for those, and some subs as well. If you're not following, maybe hit follow before we go anywhere. Feel free to come and hang out in the Discord. It's pretty chill if you like that kind of thing. Otherwise, you can listen to my music wherever you listen to music. As Bethan Lamaz, links everywhere. And you can catch me on Sunday if you want. No, you can't. I'm at a wedding. And the schedule thing is wrong. Oh, my days. Right. Schedules on Discord. No guaranteed stream on Sunday. Any bonus streams on Sunday or Monday will be announced. Otherwise, I will definitely be here next Wednesday. Oh, well, I drove my tractor through your haystack last night. And I threw my pitchfork at your dog to keep it quiet. Now something's telling me you're avoiding me. Come on, darling. Well, you got something that I really need. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Ooh, well, I'll stick by you and give you everything that you need. We'll have twins and triplets. I'm a man built for speed. And you know I love you, darling. So won't you give me your hand? But what I want the most is all your acres of land. I got a brand new combine harvesting, and I'll give you the key. Ooh, well, when we grand couple at that last was the dogs. I wore my brand new gaiters and me corduroy pants. a lovely song by the lovely and talented Alana. The fact that it's improved by the Wurzels is nothing against Alana's song. It's just the power of the combine. We're going to go for a rave. We're going to go see Nate. And dream about swimming. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Brother Starfield Modley Work. Thank you, everybody, for coming by and hanging out. It's so nice to see you back in my own room. I will see you next Wednesday, if not before. Anything before will be kind of announced on Discord if you want to catch that. Trying to keep people with stream streaks on their toes. Let's go for the raid. If you haven't seen Nate, or maybe you saw him at the collab but you haven't been over to his channel, you can hit that follow when we get there, all of that good stuff. Grab the raid message, say hey. And otherwise, just take so much care of yourselves, everybody. Happy January. Tomorrow will be February. I hope the new month kicks off all right for you. Let's go. Thank you so much. Ba-ba-ba. Awkward pause for the VOD.